Welcome back to Bleed With Me podcast. Tonight is Sean's Secret Seance, which you may have been missing up. You may be missing it a little bit.
Oh my God. It's our first Secret Seance of 2024.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Remember, you said you were going to say Happy New Year every episode.
I know, every episode, and then I forgot the last episode. So Happy New Year.
You know, though, I haven't put it out yet, so maybe I can just keep putting this soundbite of you saying Happy New Year.
I love that.
So funny.
Yes, please.
Happy New Year somewhere. It's New Year somewhere.
It's New Year somewhere, even if it's on Andromeda Galaxy.
And so you know the deal with our Secret Seances by now. I'm doubting you're starting at number 10 or 11 or wherever this is.
Yeah.
We may or may not resurrect this Secret Seance. I never heard of this movie. It was very hard to find.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to buy it for $4. It wasn't a big deal, but.
Oh no, you did? Oh fuck! I was too late on sending you the link.
Honestly, sometimes I'm impatient, and then I'll be like, "This is taking too long," and then I look again, and I'm like, "Yeah, $3.99," and it's not like I don't have $4. I'm just such a fucking thief. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I can get it for free, you know, I never pay for chapstick, you know? That's for chumps.
That's for chumps.
Little life lesson, guys. Hey, if you go to the cash register, they stop following you. You just put that chapstick in there. You get the free chapstick with every purchase at Walgreens.
Yeah. In the pocket, in the cleavage, behind the ear.
Yeah.
In the backpack.
Just hold it in your hand until you get to the register, and then when you go to pay, put it in your purse or your pocket while you grab your money.
Smart.
You know, chapstick's expensive, so.
Yeah, it is. It is. But the movie that we're here to talk about is Thesis, a.k.a.
Oh, I thought it was Thieves. That's why I was talking about that. I watched the wrong movie.
No.
JKLOL. Oh, I got you so hardcore again.
I was like,
no, it's Tesis. Or Thesis.
Yeah, Thesis. 1996 Spanish horror movie.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's always Spanish or Italiano with you.
I love Iberia and Southern Europe.
Fucking weirdo.
I'm just into it.
That's fine.
Well, you know.
It's fine.
My ancestors are from Italy, and
get over
Spain's
it.
Right there. I know I can't get over it.
Joking. I'm totally just giving you shit. I love it. We will have to branch out for these secret seances, you realize, at some point. Okay? Yeah. I mean, just.
Well, I want to do Vivarium, which I know you've seen, but I think that would be a fun one to do because I really love that movie and it's under-discussed.
It is. We could also just do a whole thing of under-discussed films that we like. Not quite secrets, because Secret Seance is very, it's a taste. It's a vibe here, right?
It's a vibe. And
Vivarium's more of a unappreciated class. This is like a fucking weird-ass movie. You know, you've given, these are more like weird-ass, very specific movies. Like, you're going to love it, hate it movies. Like, Vivarium, you could be very lukewarm about. Because it's that kind of film where it's just like, it's so good, you could just be lukewarm about it. But some of the stuff you've shown me, you know, Pin, you have a fucking opinion when you watch Pin. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why I like this. And this movie's very much, you're going to have an opinion about it. Also, did you see that Cathode Cinema was playing Pin one night with Bad Ronald? Which I brought up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did.
I love them. They really stream the coolest shit, you know? And they put together these curated nights that I'm like, they're reading my fucking mind. So I hope somebody out there saw Bad Ronald on my behalf. It's so good. It's a man in the wall thing, but it's made for TV, and so it's hard to find. They're so good at finding the stuff that's really tough to find.
When we did our what was the New Zealand one we did? Housebound. That was when we talked about it, Okay, so Micaela, let's lay our cards on the table. Okay. Resurrect. Oh, yeah. Rebury.
No, I liked it.
How did you feel?
I liked it a lot.
You did?
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. It was good. You know I like 90s movies, too. My my second husband told me I was stuck in the 90s all the time, and he wasn't wrong. It wasn't even an insult. He would just laugh and be like, haha, you're so stuck in the 90s, and he might be right. Yeah. So I did like the 90s vibe of this. I did. Well,
what's so interesting is that we've maybe mentioned it before, but like the 90s, in my opinion, is like the weakest decade for horror in the last 50 years. And I usually don't love 90s stuff. There's some classics I really love, like Candyman and stuff like that. But this, to me, in my opinion, is like one of the really, really crown jewels of 90s.
This is a good one.
Cinema. It's good,
this
right?
This is like what 8mm should have been.
I know. And it's like very Hitchcock, which I really appreciate. And it's super meta, and it's like about movies, and it's like lots of in-jokes about like cinema and how cinema operates. Yeah. So yeah.
I like it too. And I always like the like student / like non-detective as detective story.
Yes.
Like I'm working on one myself because I like those so much. Or it's like very Big Lebowski, even when you get just enveloped, you're just like, well, how did I get into this situation? Or like, was it like Philip Marlowe maybe? Or like a lot of that, like Dashiell Hammett stuff, where those guys would be like, I'm just trying to see if someone's cheating on someone. And you're like, what? Now I'm wrapped up in a murder mystery. So I always love that kind of story. And this is totally that kind of story.
It is, yeah. It's like
this helps.
Someone who just finds themselves suddenly in the role of the detective.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And she wasn't trying to live that life, but she did.
Well, she wasn't trying to live that life, but she was a researcher in a sense of that she was doing a thesis, right? So it's like, she was investigating. But she didn't want that life of being like looking at horrible things, trying to solve a murder. So yeah, it's totally the same deal. And I fucking love it. Yeah. And I liked a lot of the elements of the film, like in the beginning when she sees the nerd, and they have the headphones when they meet, and you keep hearing like the metal and then the classical music.
And the classical, yeah. And a lot of like looking directly into the camera POV shots. That's a really fun sequence. Yeah, he really plays around with like perspective and what it means to observe, and all the times when like you're looking through the viewfinder, like in black and white, like you are the camera all of a sudden, and then back into the, diegetic space. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's really good. It's really good. And,
But
so go ahead.
No, you go.
Well, I just like that they also kind of keep you guessing through the whole thing too, where you're like, do I like the nerd or not? You know, like, do I trust this guy or not?
Chema.
Because I want to the whole time.
Yeah. So would you date Chema is a question.
He literally looked like someone I've had sex with and was like, oh my God, it looks like little so-and-so. How cute. Yeah. I was like, I already have had sex with that guy. I'm just going to let you all know right now. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
With his horror movie t-shirts.
Yeah, I was like, I've totally had sex with a person who, like, physically, the hairstyle, the glasses, like every part of him, I've had sex with that kid. He had anyway, it doesn't matter. He was adorable and it was great, but he looks like that guy. And I was like, oh yeah, if I was 10 years younger, I would date him. Sure.
Do you think that Angela in the movie, who's our lead character, like, is there sexual tension between them, or is it just one-sided coming from him?
No, he's just obsessed with her. She's super ace. Like, she's just like, I'm not interested in sex at all.
Yeah, she does seem that way. Though she does have that erotic dream about Bosco.
Oh, right. I forgot. But he's killing her.
He eats her out and then he's like,
I'm gonna kill her.
I know. Sex and violence, classic Hitchcock.
It's like the only way you're attracted to men is like at
when they're scary,
knife point or something. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't feel like there was much chemistry with any of these people.
Oh, really?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, not sexual.
Got it.
Like, I was like, this woman's not into any of these people.
Yeah. Yes, I agree with that.
And if she was supposed to be into, what did I name him? Scrawny Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, that's the Bosco, the villain, yeah.
The gorgeous one. I kept saying, like, they kept telling us how gorgeous these people were, and I was like, "Are you telling us this because it's not obvious with our eyes?"
Oh, I thought he was sexy.
I was like
him. Yeah, I think he's sexy.
We're so different. Yeah. We're just so different. That's all I'm gonna say. I called him Harry Connick Jr. the whole time. I was like. I was like, you goofy motherfucker. He just looked like a goofball to me. I can't take that guy seriously. And he's very creepy. And he tongue kisses in the most horrifying way I've ever seen anyone tongue kiss someone. I was like, can we stop? You shouldn't see the tongue.
Yeah, it's
from the inside of someone else's
like
mouth
he's
when you
trying
kiss like
to
that.
Taste all
It's
the
extreme.
food in between her teeth. Like,
it's
extreme. Very
extreme.
extreme. Yeah, he's a bad boy.
It was great. And it was multiple times. I was like, every time they kiss, I want to barf.
Yeah, you're right. She is kind of ace. Well, she's serving like 1980s lesbian is like her vibe. So I don't know if she's just like queer coded, you know what I mean? Which is why she has no sexual chemistry with any of the men, you know? I think you could argue that she has more chemistry with Bosco's girlfriend in that scene where like they sit down and talk than anyone else. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Chronological thong disorder and you.
Has your perineum or taint been feeling out of sorts lately?
My gooch has been feeling a bit theoretical recently.
Do you have a hard time remembering if you put your thong on today or yesterday?
It feels like today, but it smells like yesterday.
Does the tiny strip of fabric between your butt cheeks feel like it may be phasing in and out of space-time, especially when you walk or go downstairs?
It's like it's disappearing and reappearing step by step.
Have you recently purchased and used a UFO alien deterrent device?
Yes.
Then you may be suffering like dozens of others across the greater New Jersey area with CTD. CTD is a true urban scourge, and it is spreading quickly outside the bounds of the garbage state.
It's the garden state.
Wait, no, really? That doesn't even make sense why they call it the garden state.
And what? Oh, garbage state. Oh, yeah, I see.
Well, regardless, there have been cases of CTD increasing all over the world.
People suffering from CTD may experience
thongs from the 90s suddenly appearing on your ass.
Thongs shifting in ways that feel like a Stargate or wormhole filled with otherworldly creatures trying to breach your rectum.
Your fingers or hand disappeared briefly when picking a wedgie.
2 thongs suddenly existing where there was only one. Some of these doppelgangers are from the evil dimension and should be discarded promptly by a certified trans-quantum Department of Cosmic Evil technician.
A shadow marking your previous whale tail that phases in and out of existence for days after taking off a thong.
Sudden appearance of a thong event horizon.
Your thong becoming 3 times the size and falling off of you in public places.
If you experience inflation thong, stay indoors and seek the help of pushpins in your area.
A burning need for thongoplasty.
Luckily, there's help on the horizon. Currently, our scientists at the String Theory CTD Wellness Center are searching feverishly for a cure to chronological thong disorder.
There have been great strides in progress towards alleviating some of CTD's worst symptoms. Contact the String Theory CTD Wellness Center today if you have been experiencing any of these symptoms, and let us help you to a better thong future today or yesterday. Time is weird.
Did this actress remind you of anyone or like look like anyone to you? Because there was someone that I thought this person reminded me of a lot. And I'm wondering if it, like when you were watching the movie, if you were like, God,
no, not particularly. I really, like, it's so funny. You were like, I love their little haircut. And I was like, oh my God, that haircut drives me crazy. It's like there's certain hairstyles that happened in history that I think formed me into a punk rocker. And that's one of them. And I, just to give you an example, I saw your text and I was like, oh, I'm such a bitch, you know, because sometimes I just try to be funny. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I hate that, but I'm, you've known me since I was born. So, I'm going to talk shit. But I was like, girl, I was like, there's this girl in this fucking movie and she's totally got that like 70 androgynous, like, it's just a haircut. And I swear to God, Electric, my bestie, goes like this. Oh, you mean the one that's just like swoop, 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 and it's not, and it's like a bob? And I was like, yes, girl, yeah. Like, she knew exactly what I meant. And she's like, yeah, girl, I hate that fucking haircut. And so it's just like, she's like, it's literally like, my hair is here. it's not in my face, but it's on my head. And I was like, yeah, like, please. And I was like, I would just rather see someone with a shaved head if you're not going to care about your hair, you know?
Right.
Because that's hot. Everyone looks hot with a shaved head, you know? It's just official.
It's
because it's just in your face. You're either punk or you're just like, I don't give a shit. I don't care about hair.
It's so dykey. That's what I like about it. It's like very androgynous and dykey. Which
Is it though?
Yeah,
see, because I would hate anybody with that haircut. No, you're right. It's very androgynous because men had that haircut too.
Yeah.
And I hated it on them just as hard. Yeah. Just as hard as I hated it as women. I hate it on everyone.
One of the things that had me like really LOLing watching it this time around is just, I mean, this movie was made in probably 95, released in 96. And all of the fashion and the everything is so 80s. Like Spain is like 10 to 15 years behind the rest of the world in terms of its fashion. And like that scene in the discotheque when her sister is like out with Bosco and she has to go. I was fucking laughing because it's so square. It's such a square bar.
I have to say, sometimes I feel like people from Europe are still in the 80s, bro. I worked from a dude from Milan, and I gotta tell you, a lot of times he dressed like straight up like he was still just fucking from the 80s.
Oh my God, what is that?
You know what I mean?
What is that?
Like a modernized version even of the 80s, but still like...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, no. I
worked for a couple Italians in New York, and it was culture.
There's just something very out of...
A lot of 80s
There's
shit.
something very off-trend about like everyday European fashion in like a lot of movies.
You're preaching the choir. Yeah. Every time I see someone with horrible white running sneakers or like Reeboks with like a dress, I'm like, you're from Europe. What are you doing? They make comfortable flats.
Yeah, I know.
Are you going jogging in this knee-length fucking pleated skirt or whatever the fuck, dude? And your turtleneck? Like, what are you doing with your mock turtleneck?
And all of these like pairs of jeans in this movie are like light powder blue skin tight jeans. Yeah, like stonewashed. And they're just so unflattering, you know? And
which is so in style again right now.
Is it? Oh, you're right. My students with their high-waisted
You know what, though?
jeans.
I'm glad. I'm glad, because you know what? For a minute there, goth shit and punk stuff was in style, and you couldn't tell anyone apart from anyone. And lo and behold, someone would look like a punk, and then they'd be a fucking racist, or they'd be a fucking homophobe. And at least now, everyone could just look like moms, and the punks will go back to just looking like punks, and maybe like you can tell again if someone's a fucking racist or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like, goddamn.
It's the fascism of normcore, you know? It's like normcore fascism. Hate it.
I hate it, but they can have it. And I'm kind of glad. It's like, good, you know, normal people should dress shitty, so I can tell you from me. Exactly. You know, because for a while there, especially in the 90s, everyone dressed cool.
That's true.
Right? Yeah. All the jocks started wearing like corduroys.
Yeah, I know.
Dickies. You'd be like, a jock would come with like Dickies and Vans on, and you'd get like a sudden weird boner for them. They'd have like a weird punk shirt, a Green Day shirt or something, and you'd be like, what the fuck's happening?
But this like whack
and just like a year ago, they were beating you up.
Yes.
With their like crew neck t-shirt on
or
whatever.
Now they all listen to whack ass like electro and like house music. You know, every time I drive through like Fraternity Row at the U of A campus, like all these bros are out with their shirts off, like playing beer pong in the front yard, and they're like blasting like gay music, like gay discotheque music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not good
I guess.
music. No, it's not. It's
no, I mean, but it's never gonna be. It's never gonna be good music.
Did you find the lead actress like appealing? So was she like?
What are you trying to ask me here?
Yeah, what was your like general impression of her?
I think she's a good actress. I'd be friends with her. She's smart, capable, interesting. I didn't find her as gorgeous as everyone else in the movie. Is that what you're asking me?
Well, I just wanted a general vibe. She'd
be my skinny white girlfriend.
She reminds me of like, she looks like she could be Jennifer Beals' like daughter or cousin.
Interesting.
That's what she reminds me of.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Like her face reminds me of
Jennifer Beals?
Yeah, Jennifer Beals. Yeah, from Flashdance and the L Word.
Jennifer
That's who she reminds me of. Yeah. Remember Flashdance?
I'm doing it. I'm old. You can see the turning. The gears
Did you
turning.
did you ever watch the Elevated?
But she was so young. So let's get into this cool ass plot.
Thesis. So I'll start us off and then you can pick up wherever you want.
Yeah.
So basically what we've got is our main character is named Angela. She's she's like a communications or like mass media studies PhD student at a university in Madrid. And she is doing her thesis on like audio ultraviolence, which every time they said that phrase, I did not know what they meant. Why is it audio ultraviolence? Like that didn't make any sense to me because it doesn't like link up to anything in the movie. Like audio ultraviolence? What? Why?
Oh, I see. I didn't even pick up on that. I just thought she was just studying like media, like that was just fucked up. But then I guess she did.
That was her like program she was in, but her specific thesis
was
project
audio.
She chose was audio ultraviolence.
Maybe it was like she thought hearing that shit could even fuck you up because she kept like listening to it over and over again, right?
Yes. So yeah, once she finds the snuff movie, I love that scene where she's too afraid to watch the snuff tape. She turns the contrast down all the way on the TV and like listens to it. So, okay, backtracking. So she is doing this thesis project on audio ultraviolence, and her thesis, first of all, like what's up with all of the professors in Madrid being like whack ass fat old white dudes?
I don't know,
like
dude.
Not cute.
It's like you give up or something.
So weird, like all of them. It's so weird. But her thesis advisor, he's actually a sweetie, nice. Her thesis advisor at the beginning of the movie. And she asks him like, hey, I'm doing this thesis. Like I need to watch like the most fucked up violent shit possible. Can you pull anything from the audio, from the video archives of the college? And he's like, I don't know. And then he does, but he like dies watching the tape that he pulls. Like he pulls this like weird
what happens
unmarked black.
If I may recap, because I like this part a lot. And this is one of those parts that I think is like kind of cool, and weird. I love and live for secret hidey holes and hidden rooms. And I have totally explored places. I have a skeleton key. I think we've talked about that. Like I own an actual skeleton key, which really works. Like if you have old timey locks that are easy to open, the skeleton key will work. And so I love this part because he goes into the archives and they're like, hey, man, you do your thing. There's one other professor in here. And so he's like, okay, but he's all sketched out about this other professor because he's looking at hardcore pornography and violence is all in the same area, right? Because these are academics and they know that they're linked. Read some other fucking book for that whole synopsis, right? So we all know sex and violence are linked. So they are literally all on the same shelf. And he's looking, but he's embarrassed. And then he hears the other person sort of like, which I thought he heard him leave, but he had actually opened some door maybe, right? He opened a door. So then he like goes and he's like, oh, someone opened this weird ass door. And he go like, or like left it open perhaps and then left, I think is what actually happened. He goes through this weird door and he finds a secret room full of videotapes that are just numbered. And he's like, okay, and just takes one because he can hear like someone coming, or he's like, hey man, you almost ready? Like the guy comes back and it's like, what are you doing? Like jerking off in here? And so he grabs tape number 1, runs back out.
It's actually tape number 0.
Oh, is it 0?
Yes,
I thought he takes number 1.
Okay. 0, yeah.
And then but there's like hundreds.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So then like he runs out.
Of them, yeah.
Yeah. And then he like runs out, whatever. And then he's watching the tape. He puts it in his screening room and dies watching it, but we don't see what it is. But I just love that whole sequence that's very Hitchcockian.
Very.
Like the click, clack, click, clack, click, clack of the little heels and these like little hallways and these confined spaces, going deeper and deeper into something, which I feel like happens a lot in Hitchcock stuff, right? Like physically even going deeper and deeper into something, so it was cool. I love that part. And so, he watches the tape and croaks.
Yeah, and we know he's asthmatic. And, like...
Yeah.
So Angela finds him, like, in the viewing room on campus dead. And his, like, inhalers on the floor. And, it's very reminiscent of The Ring, which we just talked about on our J-horror episode.
Yeah.
Because there's, like, static on the TV, so she knows he was watching something.
Right.
And she takes the tape out of the VCR and, like, runs away, which is weird. She doesn't alert anyone that he's dead.
No.
She, like, just goes home.
It's so weird.
It's so
I think
weird.
it also has something tied to the fact that the very first opening scene, she's getting off a subway and someone killed themselves and she's trying desperately to see the dead body.
That's right.
So I think it has something to do also with this, like, she keeps wanting to see death and be close to death, and she's got some obsession herself with it.
She's more very goth.
She doesn't tell anyone because she doesn't want anyone to know she took the tape. Because if she alerts them, then they'll be like, well, where's the tape? You were the one who found him. Where's the tape? Where's the tape?
Right.
And she didn't want anyone to know that.
You're
so
right.
she had to be quiet about it. And again, he's not going to not die. He's not going to die more, you know?
Yeah,
and
he's already dead.
She's not going to, like, help clean it up. So she's probably like, someone will find you, big fat dead person. You know, like, he's a lot of dead person to deal with. What's she supposed to, you know? So, not her business. She wants that tape.
She does.
But she's stupid because even in 1996, you know, someone's going to see you.
Well, and we find out
Spoiler.
later, like, she's on surveillance footage, like, in the room taking the tape.
Yeah.
That doesn't come out till later in the movie, but...
I know, but wouldn't you think that,
I know,
you know?
you think she would think.
Whatever.
But she brings it home.
I guess not. But she brings it home.
She brings it home, and she's scared to watch it, so she turns the contrast down all the way on her TV, and she presses play, and it's like the most horrifying sound.
Yeah.
The audio, like, design of this movie is really good.
Really good.
Because the videotape is just like some woman being, like, tortured, you know? And the movie is actually pretty tasteful in, like, what it will show us and what it won't. Like, there's a lot of
implied. She just gets punched a bunch.
Yeah. But at first, you don't know what's happening. You just hear her, like, being tortured, and you don't know. And, like, it leaves it up to your imagination, which is, like, scarier, you know? Right. But yeah.
Yeah, they're not, like, pulling her fingernails out in close-ups. Like,
there's
movies.
no gore.
Or pulling her
really.
eyeballs out. Like, they're just kind of punching her around and being horrible.
Yeah.
But,
which she doesn't find out till later because she will not watch the video until she's with Chema later, and he watches it.
Yeah,
and she's like
a little sicko.
Yeah, he is a sicko. So Chema is a guy in her program.
He probably eats ass, you know?
He'll do anything. Chema, he's a fucking freak.
He'd eat you out on your period. You know, he's one of those Saltburn dudes. So.
Yes, he's a Saltburn.
And I like there's a name now for it. Like, thank you, female director.
Yeah.
He is a salt burner. Yeah. Usually you're a Sagittarius if you're a salt burner. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Prove me wrong or don't. Bleed with me. Come on, Sagittarius. Bleed with me.
Yeah, bleed
you know you don't care.
So, but I don't even remember how she gets hooked up with Chema.
So she's like, in this class with him.
Yeah.
And then she walks up to him. She's like, what's up, dude? Like, I heard you're into some, like, fucked up shit.
Yes.
And he's got, like, fucked up shirts, and I'm sure he's got a reputation for being a bad boy.
And he wears, like, an unbuttoned army shirt over his, like, black horror movie t-shirt.
So cute.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a, like, possible incel vibe
Possible
with him.
incel. Possible Columbine.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But he's very dismissive and kind of misogynist with her at first.
Right.
Where he's like, you're fucking pretty, shut up. Anyone who's pretty, like, can't be interesting. Fuck you. You know?
He's like, what do you want from me?
Yeah.
But then he's like, you're hot. I guess I do want to watch porn with you. So I think he sees her across in the room. He's like, what am I, dumb? You know, he isn't that much of a schmuck. You know, he isn't an incel. It seems like he's probably gotten a hand job now. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, wait, maybe this girl would like me. This other girl liked me, you know? Because that's the difference probably between an incel and someone who's had a handy by college, is that like an incel would be like, she probably hates me. Whereas like I got a handy, he's like, you know what though? She's not out of my league. I got some cool stuff. I could talk her into it. We watch some porn. Maybe she makes a mistake of her life with me. I don't know. Yeah. So... Well, you know, he took the chance. Yeah, is what I'm saying, and that's why I like him, because I like a confident person, even when you're a fucking weirdo. So he's like, I know, but he admits.
Yeah, what does he admit?
It's because he admits. She's like, why are you helping me? He's like, because you're gorgeous. Yes, like he literally is just like, because. But I like that he says it.
Yes.
And then he's like, prove me there's more to you, and then she does. But anyway, getting ahead of myself.
Well, so she goes back to his apartment. Yeah, and his apartment is like the gothest place ever, like covered in horror movie posters and like pictures of mutilated corpses.
Asked me if I date him. I wanted to move into that house the minute I met him. I would have been that weird clingy girlfriend who's like, can I move in now? You know, like I want to paint in the satanic room, you know, like.
There's literally like a pin statue in his apartment, but it has nails driven into it all over like Pinhead. Yes.
Yeah, I probably would have fallen in love with this guy.
Yeah.
His grandma's house or whatever, his dead aunt's house. I would have been like, this is haunted. We're living here forever. I'm marrying you. We're never having children. We're going to have ghost children. Ooh, deep cut like the others.
Yeah. This
which
is the same director.
I know. That's why I just said that. I was like, oh shit.
I love the others. Yes.
Me too. Yes. Both versions.
It's so great.
I love the original old timey. It's called something else, right? Like The Uninvited or something. I don't think it's called The Others, but it's based on an old movie. The Others is actually based on an old movie.
It is? Are you sure?
Yeah.
100%?
If not, it's the biggest ripoff of all time.
Because I don't think it is, girl.
It is.
Oh my God, look it up. I'm so ready to be proven wrong. Because if I am proven wrong, I'm going to go watch this old movie. The Turn of the Screw. The Others?
Yeah.
But The Others has nothing to do with the Turn of the Screw.
It's like The Haunting. In a house. And they move into the new house, right?
No, The Others is about, I'm sorry, the Turn of the Screw is about like a governess.
Yeah, wait, that's not the one. The Others at 20. But I thought I saw something else that was the same thing. And it was like, yeah, it's the updated version is The Others.
Well, there's a movie from the 60s called The Innocents.
The Innocents?
Yes.
It's the same fucking thing.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's the same thing at all.
I mean, it was.
I fucking love The Innocents. Deborah Kerr.
I like them both, but I thought they were both the same thing.
No. Because The Others is, I mean, there's like some similarities in that there's like two children, but like the Turn of the Screw.
Okay, here it goes. Ready? Yeah. This is from the director. Here we go. One of my references was The Innocents. It's just beautiful and still scary. The Others is, in fact, less a remake than a brilliant inversion of Clayton's adaptation, scripted by Truman Capote, William Archibald, Who Be Boobies. It's a great ghost story. So he talks about Turn of the Screw and The Innocents, but I actually just took it as a straight up The Innocents remake. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, no, it's not. But it makes sense that it would be
here it says, do you agree that The Others is in many ways your remake of The Innocents? It was actually a legit question. Some actually fancy film critic asked him, not just me.
Yeah, what did he say?
And then he answered one of my references. He said he was evasive and that one of my references is The Innocent. It's beautiful and scary. It's less a remake than a brilliant inversion of Clayton's adaptation. And also of Henry James' great ghost story, The Turn of the Screw. So other people thought, okay, so at least I'm not alone. I totally thought The Innocents was where they got the story for The Others. My bad. No insult to the director. I literally thought it was a remake.
Yeah.
But I'm not alone because whoever wrote this article. Also said
I could see,
but I guess not.
It makes sense as a like reference point for The Others, but
it's so similar.
It's not really though.
It isn't. It's like the big house.
Yes.
I have to watch them again. Oh my gosh. There's a big
house and there's two weird children.
And the weird children and the scared lady who you're like, are you like paranoid or not?
Yeah, but the main character of the others is like their mother, who's like paranoid about them being allergic to the light and blah, 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 blah. Whereas the Turn of the Screw and the Innocents is like a mystery story where she's a governess and she's hired to look after these kids. And she realizes that the previous governess, like something weird happened to them. Yeah. But that's not like, that element isn't a part of the others.
That's not in the others?
No.
I thought they just replaced, honestly, I thought they replaced the governess with a mom because no one has a governess anymore. And that's how I honestly remembered the others.
Oh.
It's been years. I saw it once like 3,000 years ago. But I think I was just like, they just turned the governess into a mom. Like I really thought it was the Innocents all over again. But to be fair, I hadn't seen the Innocents probably in years, but I loved it.
It's
and
so
then
good.
saw that. I thought it was a remake. That's so funny. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, they're both gothic English ghost stories.
With creepy children and a lady going crazy in a big house alone.
Yeah.
Get ready for the newest musical sensation. Clive Barker's In the Hill, the Cities, the musical.
38,765 citizens spread around in a seething hall. 38,765 citizens. Fuji has fallen.
All the terror of the original short story with the amazing music from world-known composer Coolio Vanderhams.
Fucking in the wheat fields.
A good strong love.
We were fucking in the wheat fields.
Only the traffic guy saw.
Let Barker's words come to life in front of your very eyes as over 10,000 actors and paid stunt children recreate the massive giants made of human flesh with choreography by famed chef Gordon Ramsay.
A tide of blood, blood without end. No singular explanation. A tide of blood without end. It's a lot of blood. I'm gonna surf on it.
Get back in the car. With Tony Award considered Donnie Forceps as Judd and reality star Foghorn Leghorn as Mick, it's like no other musical you've seen or heard before.
Flying high on the giant, I can touch the sky. I'm a hitchhiker with the God, if I can just hold on. Hear the critics raving about In the Hills, the City, the musical.
Ramsay's movements bring a confusion and awkwardness that seems to work with this atrocity of a musical. The LA Times.
The human giant can't be union legal or sanctioned in any way. It's reckless and dangerous. The New York Times.
Why would Clive Barker ever sign off on this? It's a weird choice, and that's coming from us. Fanny Pack Weekly.
Get your tickets today. Off Broadway. One night only in glorious Newark, New Jersey. A fatal explanation. It's a lot of blood. Okay, so back to this movie. Sorry to make that weird reference, but
back to the movie. No, it's okay.
So then they're in the room watching the thing. He's like, I like that at first he's like, oh, do you want to watch some porn? And she's like, no, I want to watch violence. And he's like, okay. And then they watch like a Faces of Death thing.
Yeah.
Right. And then she's like,
Well, they put in the tape right away?
So no, first what happens is they watch like a Faces of Death thing. And then she's like, how can you watch this stuff? And he's like, I don't know. What are you here doing? And then I think that they hang out and she watches that stuff with him. And then she's like, I'm going to go. And then the next day she finds her professor and then brings him the tape because she's like, we already shared this experience of watching something fucked up together. I can share this with you. She had like a
Oh, that
she had a
makes sense
gateway because watching that stuff is intimate.
Yeah.
Like like it's really it is like watching porn together.
Well, that makes sense because that would make sense about why she went to
she trusts him
because she was trying to get her hands on ultra-violent content.
She wouldn't have. And she wouldn't have trusted him with that other illegal tape right away. Right. I think she was like, okay, I went to this guy's house. He offered me porn. I said no. He was like, okay, and watched this other tape with me and then let me go. Wasn't creepy. Yeah. Like, he is actually a gentleman. Yeah. Like, he's like, okay, bye. Yeah. Like, of course you're not into me, whatever. He's a little, like, just, he's very tactless, which I like. And then I think that he, like, passed some test that she could trust him at least, because that is a good test. Like, you went to a dude's house alone. It's like, that's a big deal. He didn't get creepy with you.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I think the creepiest thing about those scenes is how unfazed he is by the ultra violent content of the shit that they watch. And he's just like really into it. And that would be like a little bit of a red flag for me if I like hung out with a guy and he was like, let's watch people being eviscerated and decapitated and shit. And he was like licking his lips. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would be like, I don't know, Yeah.
Like, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
Okay.
Why are you being so
get some
weird?
therapy?
Corpse fucker.
But so they watch stuff together and then he's like, leave me the tape. And I think that's actually really creepy and funny too. He's like, I want to watch it again. She's like, what?
Yeah. So this is after she has brought it home. She's watched it with the picture off. She's then audio recorded it and listened to the sound of the woman on the tape being murdered. Like, but just on her like Walkman in bed. Weird. And
Yeah. Here's the thing I'm going to say. Yeah. He's licking his lips. She's having perverted, fuck me, rape, murder, kill fantasies. I think she's like, I'm like you in a different way.
I agree. Yeah. She
doesn't want to see it, but maybe she wants to hear it.
Yeah. They're like.
Maybe that's what she's trying to figure out is why am I turned on by the sounds of violence?
And that makes sense for when she has the sex dream about Bosco later.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So she's like, you know what? I'm not that different than this weird pervo. No. I like it too with violence, death included, because she's bleeding from a knife wound while he's like eating her out or whatever.
In the dream, yeah.
Yeah, and then he stabs her in the guts instead of putting his penis in her vagina, which is like such a metaphor.
It's a phallus.
So
okay, but back to Chema.
Sorry,
it's okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying she's just as perverted.
She is perverted. But just to be clear about what's on the tape is a student from their program disappeared like 6 months before. And on the tape, she is being brutally beaten and murdered, like while tied to a chair in like a freaky, like tiled space.
Garage.
Yeah. Well, we find out later it's a garage. Yeah.
Well, he's like, that's a garage.
Oh, he does say that?
Garage.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's what he tells her. He's like, look, I've been watching this. That's a garage. They're editing it. It's digital. Like, he watches it for a while, right? But you're right. At first, they only know it's like some space. Yeah. Also, it's been 2 years, not 6 months.
Oh, has it? Oh,
which is only important because of the style of the camera and all that.
Oh, that's right.
They don't use it anymore.
You're right. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Because they somehow go through and find the exact camera, which I was like, this is so funny to watch a 90s thing, like pre-internet. Like, if you ever want to show a fucking child or someone, like a fucking Gen Z, like what you'd have to do before the internet to know something, show them the scene where Chema is like going through pictures of cameras he might buy from the last fucking 3 years.
He's such a gearhead.
He was the internet. I was like, show them like how you had to be.
Yeah. He's an obsessive gearhead.
Yeah.
So they watch the tape.
I just want to point that out.
And they're like, oh my God, that's Jessica or whatever, the girl who vanished.
She's been missing for years. Yeah.
And
they said she ran away, maybe, but I don't believe it. And it's like, bum, 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 Scooby crew.
Snoopy snacks.
Yeah, it's like the The Scooby Gang's got to get on it. Like the kids at the school better figure out the murder. Absolutely. It's like, I love that when they figure out, they're like, we better figure out this murder. And you're like, really though?
Can I say, I would like nothing more than for a mystery like that to fall in my lap. That I and a couple of my friends decide we're going to solve.
First of all, you say that. Be careful what you wish for. Second of all, that's not that hard. All you have to do is go on the true crime like Facebook pages and just become citizen detective.
I'm a college professor in my program.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'm talking about.
I see what you're saying.
Like that, like a grad student 2 years ago went missing, and then all of a sudden I stumble upon evidence about the grad student, and I hate
to say it, but if you look into human trafficking enough, you probably would find one of your students got human trafficking.
No, I don't want to think that. Oh God!
What kind of mystery you want? You want to find a Pegasus and turn into a rainbow? Like, what are you talking about?
I don't want human trafficking. It's too extreme.
That is human trafficking, Sean. What do you think snuff films do? They human traffic someone into a room, and then they human traffic their brains on the wall, and then they bury them.
I associate the phrase human trafficking with like rape and sex slavery.
It's all of it.
Yeah.
They kill you in the end of that. Yeah. What do you think they do after they rape and kill you? Let you go?
No.
They put you in a snuff film. Like, that's literally what those... I'm sorry. Too much information. This is my other conspiracy podcast, but honestly, like, that's where snuff films come from.
Okay, I have a question.
It's when they're done with you.
I have a question.
Or they organ donate you,
If you found a tape and you knew it was a snuff film, would you put it in and watch it?
Nope.
You wouldn't? No. Would you bring it to the cops?
Yes.
You would?
I don't like the cops, but I like murder detectives. Because a murder is a real crime I want solved.
Okay.
Because that person could just keep killing and killing and killing. Yeah. Cops are shitballs.
Yeah, they are.
Cops are pieces of cock-a-poop.
They're poopy.
That just like harass people, ruin their lives for not a lot of good reasons, enforce dumb fucking crappy laws and citations and whatever. Yeah. Murder detectives, FBI, Fox Mulder, fucking Dale Cooper types. They're out there looking for like bad people who do bad things. Yeah. And I'm okay with that. Okay. So like, yeah, if I knew there was a snuff tape and like two things, like you said, it's some sort of like human trafficking or whatever. Like, there's not just one person doing this, right? It's like, it takes a lot of people to put out snuff films. Yeah. And second of all, yeah, you'd have to stop it. But I would probably make a copy like that girl did without listening or watching it. And give it to a bunch of news outlets so that in case the cops were in on it, which is actually probably more likely than anything, is why the shit gets, again, now we're getting deep conspiracy shit. I would make sure that everyone knew this was happening as well as the cops.
Yeah, this is not implausible to think cops would be in a snuff ring. When
you look at human trafficking, they actually are. That's how they get away with it. And I'm not trying to get too like serious on everyone, but like honestly, judges... ER doctors. Like there's a lot of people in these rings, in these positions to handle these situations discreetly so that no one gets in trouble. So statistically speaking, yes, the cops might be in on it. So I would bring it to them, but also or like the FBI. I'd probably bring it to the FBI, not the cops.
Well, and that's how the movie ends, is with her leaking the tape to the media, what a great ending.
She was smart.
Isn't that such a good ending?
It is, and that's what's really smart, and that's why I think I'd probably go that same route, because you can't just trust the authorities to stop things like that.
I agree. Yeah. The media,
especially when you're like ACAB.
Yeah, the media is important in blowing the whistle and shit like this. For sure.
And like the public is really what's important. Yeah. And now we have something even more public like TikTok and Instagrams where you can instantly put out information before they can stop you.
It's true.
So yeah, I would definitely do something about that. If someone's growing weed or something, it's like, or having a secret sex club, I wouldn't bust them or
Snuff films,
but it's like
it's a different category.
Snuff films, yes, I would stop that. If it's like I wouldn't watch it, but I would definitely be like, if you need someone to go in there and like kill some of the people involved with this, I'll help you guys out.
Dude, the whole idea that there's this like black market underground for this type of content is so scary in and of itself. And like this is something that 8mm is about also, but I feel like this movie is more effective at like how scary it is. Because 8mm is more like titillated by it than this movie,
and just so poorly directed.
Yes, it's like
I started crying, like with laughter.
Yeah, it's campy.
When I remember being in the theater and fucking Nicolas Cage starts crying about something, and I just started laughing because it was so poorly done, and everyone in the theater was like glaring at me because I'm supposed to be upset with him, and I was like, I'm sorry. He sounds like he's practically laughing with me. Like, this is so bad. So it was a very glossed over, almost like saying, like, isn't it cool this happened? Like it was very fucking weird. This movie was more like, it was the horror and that was enough. Yeah. And I love when films will take something that's real like that and be like, that's scary enough. You didn't have to see it. Like who does that a lot is Stephen King. Like, he won't go into details. He'll just say something and it's gross enough a lot of times. Like, I like Dolores Claiborne a lot because that a lot of gross shit happens to the daughter, but he doesn't actually say ever what happens.
Yeah.
The only things he says in the entire novel is, did he rape her? Everything but.
Ew. I hate that.
And I think there was like one other reference where like he touched her or something. And like, but he doesn't ever take the time to explain exactly in gross detail what he did. Like, never. And I actually will always love him for that. I was like, that's so great. And that's what this movie does. It's like, look, you don't need to see all of this to know it's bad.
Yeah.
Right.
They just show us like flashes of imagery once they like watch the tape. And the flashes are enough.
Or like chopped up meat.
Yes, but like combined with the sounds, the audio design, it's you don't need to see
thesis.
more. Yeah, it's God, you're right.
Thesis. Yes, see what I'm saying? That's what she's talking
Audio
about,
violence.
Sean. You don't even have to see it. Exactly.
Yeah. It's so
you don't
upsetting.
have to see it to be upset. Exactly. Yeah. There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
See, Professor, you would have given her an A+.
See? I'm
the student, you're the professor.
No, I'm stupid. You're smart. I'm a dum-dum.
I like this movie.
Oh, it's so good.
I like when movies do that. Yeah. It's like, it's in the movie and it is the movie,
yes. Yeah.
But I like that kind of stuff. And it works and it's not gratuitous. And then it's really satisfying because, they do solve the crime.
Yeah.
They get to the bottom of it, and, I don't know if we should spoil it, but it's like some other creepy motherfucker, and,
we should spoil it.
Oh, great. So it's the other gross fucking
her
professor.
The new professor who comes on to take over her thesis advisor. I love that there's evil thesis advisors in this movie. It's like making fun of higher education in like the most
scaring me even more about college.
Way. I know. It's
I was like, this is not the movie I need to see to try to get me to go into becoming a scientist, guys. Yeah. Like, I'm going to Phoenix University, here I come. Clickety clack. Right? I was like, I'm just going to learn shit online. Fuck this.
Have you recently encountered a haunted doll and you can't get rid of it? Do you have an Annabelle or Chucky type situation in your home and it's ruining the quality of your life? We can help! Contact us at Doll Parts, the only company certified to handle and remove possessed or haunted dolls in the world!
I found an anatomical medical dummy, and I swear I can hear it talking to me when I'm alone. It asks me if I have the need. What the hell is that?
Let one of our experts from our global network of agencies help dispose of the psychic mannequin with little to no hassle.
I shouldn't have bought a quote slightly used
sex doll on Facebook Marketplace, but I was poor and horny. Now my cock and balls are haunted by a terrible curse of roots.
That was just VD. We here at Doll Parts will get to the bottom of your problems, paranormal or not.
Thanks.
I just picked up a couple Barbie dolls, for my niece, and as I was chopping their hair off, they started to chant at me in Latin. Help me, Doll Parts! I want my Barbies! I mean Barbies for my nieces!
I pulled off at a highway antique store, and I saw a crazy clown baby that I just had to take home. And before I knew it, my husband was trying to strangle me in the middle of the night. I think it's the doll working through him. Doll Parts, help me!
I purchased an AI robot pal for my lonely kid sister. Now she's terrorizing the household with bizarre, aggressive dances and veiled threats about the end of humanity. What do I do?
We've dealt with Megan-type situations before. No sweat.
Robert the doll has escaped his class enclosure and is on a rampage of revenge.
Actually, we don't fuck with Robert the doll. Yeah, if you see the little fucker, just run. There is no stopping him. Definitely do not take his picture or video. You will be cursed like many before you. Anyway, so contact Doll Parts at Exorcist. So contact us at dollpartsexorcist.org and help you solve all your creepy haunted doll dilemmas. Except you know who.
Thank you, dollpartsexorcist.org.
Doll Parts.
We'll help you get rid of fucking dolls. We'll fucking burn it.
Who's Robert the doll?
Oh, cookie. Do you think you could eat a cookie while watching a snuff film?
I can't watch a snuff film. I don't know. I'm not going to watch it. You know how I know that?
Well, how?
Because I've seen one. And I wish I didn't see it. Yeah, I saw Faces of Death. Same shit. I've seen people kill themselves.
Some of that shit is staged, but some
Not
of it
that guy
is
on
real.
the news. I saw that one.
Oh, yeah. The guy who gets shot?
Yes, who kills himself. No, the guy who shoots himself in the fucking head on the news.
God,
I've seen that.
Oh, my God.
I've seen I saw that little monkey get his brain chopped open.
Oh, God. That's so horrible. It's awful.
So listen,
It's just the worst.
I consider those movies snuff films. People died. I've seen people die. I've seen a lot of people die, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's gross.
And it's also one thing, and I don't know why. Sometimes I could even look at like a photograph of something happening, maybe an aftermath or something, but like seeing it happening is very hard for me. Seeing the action, the video is different.
I agree. I'm so like not squeamish about horror movies, but if
it's
it's
fake.
real, like I can't. It's too upsetting. This is why I'm squeamish about true crime content because it's like it's real. Like that will haunt me in a way that like Martyrs will not haunt.
Exactly. And I'll listen to some of it because I do find it interesting. And I feel like a lot of women listen to it. I said it's almost like a survival instinct. It's like you're gathering information to learn how to protect yourself.
Yep.
But there's some that are so gross and like exploitative, is that the word?
Yep.
That there's one that was called like Sword and something. I don't remember. It was like Sword and some bullshit. And they would start the episodes by playing actual like 911 tapes a lot of times of like people dying in the background, people sobbing, people screaming, someone was dying. It's like, it was fucking awful. And it was like one of my my fucking shitty roommate in New York's favorite podcasts. And so I listened to it and I was like, how do you listen to this shit? This is heart-wrenching. Like, and she's like, I don't know, it's interesting. And I was just like, you're fucking, like, that's too much.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the movie.
Back to the movie. Yes.
So basically, like Chema uses his like gearhead knowledge of camera technology to figure out like what type of camera was most likely used to record these snuff films.
Yeah, like
and
TX500 or something.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
he's like
Yes, exactly. And
digital
Angela
zoom.
realizes, yes, it's all about the digital zoom.
I
'Cause,
like that part. I'm such a
it's
dork.
cool.
I
And
like
Chema
it.
realizes like, oh, they've cut like footage out of this.
Why?
And it must
Why?
be moments where she's saying the name of the person who killed her. And they're like, oh, she knew.
I feel
the
like this is
person.
also when Chema starts to realize she's smart too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's not just because he's like, are you just some fucking weirdo? Are you some idiot?
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, no, you're smart. Because she's like, oh, because he's like, well, else would they try? And she's like, oh, to protect the name. And he's like, exactly.
Yes.
It's like they start
Yes.
becoming their little detective team. And I love
Yeah,
it.
It's very cute. Yeah. They're like sidekicks.
I want
each
to,
other.
okay, first of all, I just want to see a sequel to this in a way where they solve another crime.
Yeah. Oh
Some,
my
like,
God, that would
moonlighting
be so
thing.
good. Yes. Yes.
And Chema
yes,
like
yes.
always wears that kind of outfit, and then she grows up and like she's all glamorous, but he's still just like this cute schlub. I would watch that.
Yeah, she grows her hair out. Yeah.
Fuck, or something, or cuts it one way or another.
Something,
Decide:
yes,
is it
exactly,
long or
yeah,
short? It's
yeah.
that like whole like, do you have long or short hair, Bob? It's like
She
come
would
on.
look incredible with a shaved head. She would be so hot. Like lesbian realness. Yeah.
Because she meets one. Remember, she goes to like get some information, and that girl has like a total like shaved head with little
Yeah,
bangs, and it's like,
that's right.
why didn't you take a cue from her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
But
Or
so
grow it out
she-
like Chema. Chema has a cuter haircut than she does. Let's just be
he
honest.
does. But it's also very 80s. But yes, he does.
But it's like that
Actually,
floppy.
His haircut is more 70s.
Well, that's 90s though. He's got like that like grunge haircut.
Yes, he does. He does. So she realizes that there's a guy in one of her classes who carries around the same camera
Yep.
used to record these videos, and he is hot.
And
Well,
shifty-eyed.
He's the
I'll
sexy
give it to you.
haircut
Listen,
junior.
I feel like sometimes I'm a little harsh, you know, and
Yeah,
it's like everyone doesn't think who I think is cute is cute.
Yeah.
So let's just.
I think he's hot.
And so she does too, and so
Yeah,
she
she
and so does many people.
Yeah. I just like Latin guys, you know? So she follows this guy, and he sees her following him and like notices her following him, and then he starts following her. And there's this great scene, which is one of the most Hitchcock moments in the whole movie, where like she's following him at first, and she's the predator and he's the prey, and then it gets flipped, and now she's the prey and he's the predator following her, and he like chases her into like the back like hallways of the university, and it's very scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucked up. I was like, you fucked up, girl. It was like one of the, it's like you would have been mad at me if we went to see this in the theater. And because at that point, I probably would have yelled at the screen, and you would have been like, shh. I would have been like, you fucked up, girl. Because I yelled that at my computer when I watched it. And she did.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you fucked up, girl.
He did fuck up, yeah.
And,
so his name is Bosco, and he's basically like a hot sociopath, you know?
Yeah, like 90% of them.
Yeah, and he gives
And I mean
off
hot
that
people and
sociopathic energy.
sociopaths.
Yes, yes.
On both ends.
Yeah. And so he, like, okay, where does the plot go next from
Okay,
there?
so then he's like, her friend Chema is kind of weird about him, and he's like, fuck that guy. And she's like, whatever, dude. Like, you're just jealous because you're not handsome.
He's very jealous, yeah.
And then Bosco has a girlfriend, but like...
And they were friends with the girl who vanished.
But they don't know that for a minute. They don't know that
don't,
for a
but
while.
they do
Everyone's being
discover
kind of
that,
treacherous.
yes.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And then Bosco's like super into the gorgeous main character with her beautiful haircut. And
yeah.
he just can't stand it. He wants to put his hands through her short-ish, longish hair. And Such a dummy.
You're so shady.
I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. That's what I am. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just being stupid. So anyway, he's like into her. He's like fucking love at first sight. And she's like, I think you're a killer, so I'm going to lead you on, which is bold.
Yeah.
And then, like, so he's like, she's like, yeah, did you know that dead girl, Vanessa? And he's like, yeah, why? And like, we're doing this project and we want to interview you because they want to see how he reacts when they bring up the dead girl. Yeah. So actually, they don't say dead girl, they're like the missing girl, because she's not, no one's supposed to know she's dead. They're all supposed to think she's missing. And so then they interview him. And then he's all like, but it's with his camera. So they're like, let us use your camera or whatever. And so that's how they get involved with him. And then they're like, and then he starts crying by the end of the interview because he misses Vanessa so much. So they're like, oh, he didn't kill her, bloody boops. And then Bosco's like, I don't trust it at all. But then you don't always trust Bosco because this is really well filmed. I will say that. Like, this is very, very M. Night Shyamalanian a little bit, where you're like, ooh, where's the twist? Like, there's going to be a twist. There's some, because there's got to be a twist somewhere, because they're only introducing you to so many people. Yeah. Movies almost never just be like, it's Charlie Choo Choo France from fucking over there in the shed you never met. Like, it's never going to be someone who's not in the movie, right? Yeah. Like, and they're saying, like,
that.
Remember that guy in the first scene?
Either Chema or Bosco are going to turn out to be like...
Or let's be honest.
Fucked up.
I knew the creepy professor was in on it. Did you not know that?
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. Once I saw his gingery ass come in to view, I was like, you're the devil. No, I had a feeling, because I was like, oh, you're just taking his place. And then he was kind of weird. Yeah. And no, I didn't trust him. Because also you're like, someone in the university must be a part of this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because she was enrolled, and then
you start to and then you start to figure out it's like a lot of girls at some. Oh wait, I'm getting ahead of ourselves. All right. So anyway,
no, it's all good.
So, that's how they get involved with Bosco. But then she's like, I believe Bosco. He's crying, and then Chema's like, fuck that handsome fellow. But he's also mean to the gorgeous friend of his. So you're like, you just hate pretty people, which again is so funny to me because I actually find Chema so much more cuter than Harry Connick Jr. See, that's how our tastes are different. Like, I think Chema's really cute, obviously, because I fuck someone who looks like Chema.
His facial hair is upsetting, but yeah, if he shaved his like
you can always get guys.
Hairs,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he'd be cuter.
I like that little ragamuffin, like long hair thing. Yeah. I like Chema. I thought he was cute. So like, here we are. This is what the film does. Sean wants Bosco to be the hero, right? He wants to believe in the hot guy. I'm here thinking, no, I want Chema, the underdog with the cool t-shirts and the funny hair, to like win the day. Yeah. It divides you.
And he does.
Oh yeah, spoiler.
Yeah,
spoiler. My boyfriend was
Chema
a nice guy.
Wins. He's a good boy.
Because he gets it all out of his system by having the movies. See, that's what you learn. And again, I think is part of this movie's thesis itself, is that when you view and hear disgusting things enough and you embrace it, you get it out of your system. It's a healthier form of getting out of your system than being a little clean-cut, squeaky clean guy that everyone loves. He gets along with the parents, and the little sister loves him, and everyone wants to fuck Bosco. That's the psychopath. Like, that's when you know something's wrong with someone. Because this other little guy is getting it out of his system. And again, that's what this movie's trying to tell you. While being that movie, again, very meta. It's so good.
Very meta. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it's so good. Okay, so but we didn't even get through it. So it's like, okay, so you meet Bosco through this interview. Now he wants to date everybody, apparently, because he likes his sister and he likes her.
He shows up at her house.
Yeah,
and he's like, because he's like, you interviewed me, but we need like reaction shots from you to like splice in for your interview. And so he like forces her to be on camera, and she's so fucking scared.
And she's like, I don't like it.
Yeah, and he's in her bedroom and he's forcing her to do these reaction shots, and it's a great scene. It's very tense.
His face is so creepy in this. He's so creepy. He's so misogynistic. Like, he's like, let me film you though. Let me film you. And she's like, I don't like it. Because wouldn't she be like, hey, why don't you like, I'll let you borrow it and your friend can film you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you can film yourself faking it, but he's like, let me film you. And then he does this really like rapey thing where he's all like, I'm going to get closer every word you say. And then he's like getting closer and closer. And again, she's not exactly saying no. But again, when you're scared as a woman, sometimes you're like, if I say no.
Freaked out. Yeah.
Well, because if you say no, sometimes that's when they actually just start choking you out. You know what I mean? So you're like calculating your movements and your seconds before death a lot
with
in those
any
situations.
amount of human empathy and non-misogyny would be able to tell how uncomfortable she is.
Exactly.
But because he's a fucking sadist.
He is.
He's like forcing it and forcing it. And then he does this really fucking scary thing where he like gets on the bed and he's like, I'm going to get closer to you.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
that's what I'm talking
awful.
about. Every word, I'm going to get closer to you.
Yep. Yep. It's so fucking wrong. He's like basically forcing himself on her. I was like, oh my God, is he going to rape her? It's so tense. But thank God this movie is like tasteful enough to never like go there, but it's bad smart enough. Yeah, it's smart enough to like
very feminist.
Put us into that place of like being it's about misogyny.
You're like, you don't need to see anything more gratuitous than what he just did. And he doesn't even kiss her. He just is like, gets real close. Yes. And then she scurries away and he's fine, like, okay, fine, that'll never happen again. Yeah. Like a threat. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you lost out on this fucking gross dick. And she's like, cool, I hope not. So he honestly, I didn't trust him or the professor at all.
Good. You're
and
smart.
So I didn't but I don't like pretty boys, you know? So I thought it might have been my bias and maybe that's where they were taking me as a horror film lover. Of course, I'm going to love the underdog. No. So then she decides, like I do, to trust the weirdo. Not the pretty boy. But then you do find out as the story goes along that they were friends and they have a history and they both knew Vanessa. And now there's all this treachery, which happens a lot to women as well, where you find like the bros aren't telling you everything and like they're all trying to fuck you and oh geez, there's all this, you know. And who cares about Vanessa, the dead girl? She's or missing or what, you know, it's like, ugh. Yeah. So it's very great. So then she doesn't know what to do, really. She's like, what do I do? Who do I trust at this point a little bit? And then she goes to talk to her friend and she finds that he has a video camera as well. Is that this part?
Yeah,
am I getting ahead of the game?
No, it's fine. No, there's a certain point in the movie where she discovers that he because she finds like the battery pack for the
camera. And then she's like, why does this motherfucker have a battery pack? You don't got a camera. Because she's so smart.
Yeah.
She's such a good detective. I love that about detective.
her. Yeah. And he's taking a shower and she's like starts rifling through all his shit. And she finds it. Oh, please. Yeah.
We forgot why he's taking the shower. He killed somebody. We're so silly. We just totally skipped over the killing.
Oh my God. I did. That's right. Okay. So they go down.
That's backing up. What word is that I just did? Okay.
I love it.
It's the same back way as a palindrome.
Gemma and Angela go down into the archives.
Yes, that's how they find
out. Figure out. Yes.
There's more girls.
What's going on.
Thank you.
And they find the secret door and they go down into the room where all the videotapes are. And they get
because Chema is friends with the security guy, which kind of also gives you this like he's a good guy. He's friends with the security dude. Like, how bad could he be, or is he creepy? Like the brilliance of this film. Is he a good guy because he knows the security dude, or could he do lots of awful things because he's with the security guy? Yes, it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really taking notes, honestly taking notes for writing like a little detective mystery thing. You know what I'm saying? Like very much taking notes on this. I like it very much. Yeah. Okay, moving on. So they go into the vault.
Yeah,
and they find a billion tapes. No,
they
like
find
200
the tapes, but then they get locked into the like hidden room.
Blackness.
And then the lights go out. And there's a really great sequence where she has a book of matches and the classic horror movie thing of like
so scared.
Every time I know it's so freaky.
This is like one of my nightmares.
Yes.
I'm scared. I am scared of the dark, listeners. Like I legit sleep. You slept in my bed
Oh, that's
Sean,
right.
I slept the lights on every night.
There's lights everywhere. There's like Christmas lights.
I don't sleep with the lights off ever.
Yeah.
Like someone sent me this awesome glow in the dark thing, and I was like, I really will never experience that and its greatness all that much. You know, I was like, I'm gonna have to like go in my closet and enjoy it for a while and look at it and be like, okay, bye. Like, I don't sleep in the dark. Anyway, my nightmare happens. You're in a basement, trapped, possibly forever, where they're trafficking people to make snuff films in the fucking pitch black darkness with someone who could or could not be in on it, because you don't trust Chema at this point.
We don't know if he's in on it or not.
But you kind of figure at this point now he's in on it. He's not, because...
Oh, I thought he might be.
Well, he might be, but
yeah,
he seems pretty scared too.
Yeah. Well, it's like they like broadcast that Bosco is a creep so hard that I thought, oh, they're misdirecting us.
Yes.
Like, he seems creepy, so he'll turn out to be the good guy.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And Chema seems like the good guy, so he'll turn out to be the villain.
It could have gone any which way but loose on this one.
Yeah. But
a monkey,
Chema's a good boy.
Anyone. Yeah, so yeah, Chema is a good boy, but you don't really know it. You're right. At this point, she's a little scared, but he's leading her, and then they light the last candle because she lights her sweater on fire and then it gets instantly cold, which I was like, here's my problem though. I'm going to say this. I did have a problem with the scene a lot. You know the nerd in me. Yeah. Why the fuck would you light your sweater on fire if you were also cold the minute you took it off? Like, wouldn't you take it off and be like, bad idea? Yeah. They were surrounded by, you guys, cardboard boxes filled with stuff. And I was like, you know, you could just empty those cardboard boxes and light a cardboard box on fire and keep your sweater.
Yeah.
But I'm also maybe a super genius. I don't know. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They didn't think of that. But they were literally took a camera they lit her sweater on fire. Mm-hmm. She got cold. Didn't want to wear Chema's clothes, which is odd. And then
but they snuggled.
Right. I would take your shirt if I'd press your flesh against me, by the way. Although probably not from Chema because I get embarrassed because I'm too fat and it probably wouldn't fit me. But anyway, that's a hard thing with skinny guys. It's like, you're cute, but your clothes, don't try to put your clothes on me unless you want it stretched out for the rest of its life. And you're going to give it to me because now you're going to have boob things like where your chest goes. Anyway, I'll ruin your sweater, I'll ruin your sweater. So she burns her sweater and then goes through a large cardboard box to find a camera and holds up the camera. I was like, look, cameras. And I'm like, look, cardboard box. I'm just like, just light the box on fire, you idiots. Anyway. So then they sit there and watch the fucking fire go out because they can't literally think of emptying the cardboard box and lighting it on fire. Yeah. And so they watch the fire go off and snuggle instead. And I'm like, that was dumb. But I'll accept it.
If you wonder about dark matter, missing links, and wild lives of scientists, space updates, and cutting-edge technological breakthroughs, then this is a podcast you've been looking for.
Join hosts Micaela Superstar and Electric
and Gerbil.
Shut up, Gerbil! For a drink and a savvy science conversation that gives you fuel for your nerdiest discourse and jokes you can't wait to rip off.
Check out our website at thebluntletters.com, our new home on the interwebs for all things blunt letters.
Follow us and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, including Apple Podcasts.
Fancy. The Blunt Letters Podcast, subversively nerdy.
And then she wakes up. And Chema is nowhere to be found.
Suspicious.
And all of a sudden, her creepy professor who took over her thesis after her nice professor died is there. And he chloroforms her.
Yeah, which is a cool scene. Very Hitchcockian.
Yes.
First, I feel like there was a scene like that in one of his films, maybe where someone gets knocked out like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and then she wakes up and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and he's like,
"No,
got his
he's
gun.
like, I don't kill them."
No,
remember,
but he's setting up the camera, and he's like, "You're lucky because you're not going to suffer.
Right.
I'm just going to shoot you in the head."
But he's like, "I don't normally kill the women. I only do the editing.
He only edits.
I just want to put that out there because of the Bosco element."
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, "I only edit them, but I'm going to kill you, girl."
Lucky you.
And then Chema like interrupts them and like struggles with the professor. And then the gun goes off. Classic gun goes off. And you don't know who was shot. And it turns out the professor shot and Chema's fine. And they like run away. And it's cute.
It's so cute. Yeah. And then finally he's really on her side.
Yeah. I thought so at that point. I was like, he's a good boy.
He just killed somebody for her. And then he's freaked out and he's like, we got to go to the police. And then he's willing to go to the cops. So you're like, okay.
That's why he takes a shower. Because they're like, we're going to go to the cops.
Now we're back.
He's like, let me take a shower first because I need to look really good for the cops.
Which is really funny because he's like, I'm so unacceptable. They're going to be mean to me.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to take a shower, slick his hair back, put on a suit. He literally just takes a shower and like puts his same clothes back on.
Another horror movie shirt. It's just a different horror movie shirt.
I'm like, so you must have just smelled really bad, I guess.
He's like,
I was like,
He's like, let me put on my Cannibal Holocaust shirt to go to the cops.
I literally was going to say that.
Ridiculous.
I was like, oh, it's not what I thought you meant. But maybe he just reeked at that point, like weed or something, and sweat. So,
but while he's in the shower, she finds the camera and she runs away. And he gets out of the shower and she's gone.
She doesn't just find the camera. She watches the tape and sees videotape of him stalking her and videotaping her, kissing a TV with Bosco's face on it.
Oh my God, that's true. Oh my God, that's right. Yeah. So she's like, he's been stalking me. He's been filming me when I'm asleep. He's been filming me.
So then you are like, maybe he's saving her. Like he's like, don't kill her. I'm going to save her for my own thing. And now he's once again a suspect.
My favorite part. Okay, I have a lot of favorite parts, but I love when she goes home and her dad is asleep on the couch. And the TV's on and she turns it off and he wakes up and she's like, Dad, what are you doing? Yeah. And he's like, oh, your sister went out with Bosco. Yes. And she's like, because she's like pretty convinced Bosco's in on the snuff film ring.
Well, and also it could be both of them because she found out they're friends.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so it is
Shema and Bosco. It
could. That's what's fucked up about this movie. It's like it could be Shema, it could be Bosco, or them working together, pretending not to be friends anymore.
Oh man,
because that's treacherous.
It is treacherous, yeah. But I love the scene where she goes to the discotheque, where Bosco has brought her. Cute. I thought her sister was really cute.
I would totally go up with her sister. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a little cutie.
Yeah.
And she shows up and Bosco's like not there and she's at the bar and her sister goes up to her and Angela is like, we have to go right now. And she's like, no, Bosco loves me. I think he really likes me. And Angela is like, no, we're together. And her sister's like, fucking lying bitch, fuck you. And then Angela goes out onto the dance floor. She calls her
something too, which was interesting. She's like, she uses a weird word. Like, I think it's to imply that she's just like to get her jealous. There was a weird turn of phrase that I was like, I've never heard that before. She's like, you're a dandelion. There was like something really random like that. Like, you're just a fucking tarantula. Like, you're just a snail.
I am using dandelion for anything treacherous.
It was almost like to make you jealous. I feel like that the Spanish have a phrase or something that means you're just here to make me jealous.
Right.
But I wish I should have written it down. It was such a cool thing to say. And I hope I never have to use that. That seems treacherous to have to say that to someone. But she was essentially like, you're here to make me jealous. And she was like, full fuck you, what you are. And she's like, look, she was kind of like, you're just a pawn in our weird love affair. Like, trust me. Is kind of what she was saying. And then she was like, fuck you, nah. And then she walks right up to him.
Yep. And she French kisses him.
Oh my God,
he
so
is
much
like,
tongue.
He's like putting his tongue down into her colon, like down her throat.
He's like trying to rip the sides of her cheeks apart with his tongue.
It's so aggressive.
Like alien babies coming out the side.
But she gets the job done, which like good sister, because her baby sister sees this and runs out of the bar and
never
goes
talks
home.
to her again in the epilogue.
And she's like, I saved my sister. I'm a good sister.
But then like runs after her to make sure she's okay, but gets sidetracked by getting stalked.
Yeah, Bosco is like stalking her. And then there's this weird scene where all of a sudden she's laying down, she's like in the middle of a courtyard in a park, and he's like grinding on her.
I think
and
they
it's
fuck.
so random. Do they fuck? No.
I thought they fucked. I thought the implication is that she's like overwhelmed by it all and she fucks him.
God. If that's the implication, it went right over my head.
I thought it implied that she fucked him because she was just so horny for his crazy ass. As per our other conversation off air, crazy people are really good in bed. So she was probably like it. And again, that's what I mean about her and Chema being sort of similar. Like she knows she has fucked up desires. Like she knows that she's having sex with this possible killer, you know, but or whatever. She made out with him and whatever, dry humped him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a thing in Spain. I don't know. But she seems like a 20-something-year-old woman, so I just figured, like, if you're dry humping someone, it turns into insertion, unless you're just, like, a Mormon or something.
Maybe they did fuck.
Anyway, I thought they fucked, and then she was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then, wait, what happens after they fuck?
I think she...
Or whatever, make out. Let's just say they kiss.
She goes home, right?
Right.
Afterwards. And then I'm having a difficult time recollecting what happens next, but
there was something with the girlfriend too, where she talks to him.
Well,
she's like, that's how they find out they're friends. That's right.
Yes,
she's like, they were
Bosco's
all friends.
girlfriend and her sit down for coffee, and Bosco's girlfriend is like, oh, there's a scene like very soon
the cutest
after
one
that.
in the movie. First of all,
yes, she is cute. She's very cute. The baby sister and the girlfriend are the cutest.
Mm-hmm.
And but like at a certain point, Angela goes home like the day after, whatever, and her sister is like, I just got a crank call, and they thought I was you.
They called you a whore,
and they said you were a whore, and they were gonna kill you. Right. And she starts calling
Bosco.
Chema. Or is it Bosco? I thought it was Chema.
No, that's right. But she thinks it's Bosco.
Yeah.
And then the sister is like,
it was a girl.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. And I thought that it would turn out that the girlfriend was the one. Well,
that's why this movie is so great, because it gives you a third misdirect. Yeah. Now you're like, oh, aren't you clever with your twist that it's the other woman? And you're like, now there's three people not to trust, you know? So you get into that.
Yeah. But then somehow or this, that, and the third, she winds up at Bosco's house, and unbeknownst to her, Chema has followed her there, and he's in like a black rain slicker.
Yes.
And she's in Bosco's house, and he's being creepy, and it's scary, and he's being weird, and then Chema appears, and like those two dudes fight.
Yeah.
And Bosco beats the shit out of him.
I mean, of course, because he's a sociopath. Poor little Chem.
He's a little chimmy.
A little chimmy.
Yeah. But how does she wind up? So after he beats Chema unconscious, he like somehow, all I know is that she winds
Doesn't he like find the tapes or something?
She goes out to his garage, and she realizes that the garage
they're at his summer house. They're at his summer house.
Yes. And she realizes
she's like, I tried to find you at home, but they told me you stay here. And he's like, oh, I stay here on the weekends to chill out.
Yes.
And then she's like, okay, Bosco, well, I want to talk to you about some stuff. And then all of a sudden then Chema shows up. And she's like, Chema, what's wrong? And he's like, it's the garage. And she's like, what? And he's like, and then she's like dying, you think, for a minute, because he gets all beat up. He's like, it's the garage. Yeah. That's right. And she goes to the garage and looks horrified. And then he knows at that point. And then that's when she knocks her. Yes. And then he knocks her out. And then she wakes up tied to a chair. There we go. That's how we got there.
So scary. This was one of the scariest parts.
This is why I'm not on Tinder dating dudes. You're gonna wind up in that garage.
Because she wakes up.
You gotta look someone in the eye when you see you made. You gotta look them in the eyes. None of this online stuff. No way.
Yeah, because Bosco, when she wakes up, he's like, "I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
But first, I'm gonna torture you. and I'll make it slow and painful, and then eventually, if you're lucky, I'll kill you. And he's like putting on black gloves, and then he puts on a balaclava, and he starts the videotape up. But she has hidden a knife in her pocket.
That's right.
Or
Because she's smart.
whatever, and she cuts herself out of the ropes, and she stabs him, and it's great. I was like cheering when this happened.
Me too. I was like,
fuck
hell
you,
yeah,
Bosco.
girl.
Fuck you. Yeah. It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah. She turns the tables.
It's so amazing.
Turns the tables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's cutting off the ropes, and then she gets free and manages to do something.
She stabs him.
She stabs him, right?
Yeah.
But how?
She stabs him.
And then she grabs her friend, and he gets saved. And
but she takes the video evidence.
Yeah.
And then basically the last part of the movie is Chema's in the hospital, in a hospital bed, and we don't know it yet, but Angela has leaked the fucking snuff film to the media.
So good.
And like every patient in every room of the hospital is watching the news at the same time. And the broadcaster is like, we're about to show you extremely disturbing footage, but we think it's important for you to know. It's the first time in Spain there's ever been a snuff film. And then they play it. Yeah. And that's where the film ends. I love that ending.
It's crazy that they're like, you might not want to watch. It's like, they wouldn't show that on the news. Like, they'd show a minute of it, but like, oh my God. Or maybe they do in Spain. I was like, go away.
I know. But what's great is that the newscaster says we're going to show the footage, and then we get like a screen that says extreme graphic content warning, like blah, blah, blah. And that's the last thing we see. And then the credits roll.
I thought the thing they show is them getting in the elevator together. And they're friends.
But that's before.
You're right. But I do like that at first he dismisses her again.
Yeah.
And then he's like, what am I doing? And then runs after her. So
yeah, it's so cute. They're buddies.
I know. I like it a lot. So
cuties.
I know. Because they never even anyway. So I like that movie. It was really good. It was really good.
Yeah, it's a fucking
I haven't seen anything else by him besides the others, and that's it.
He's got some other shit. Nothing is as good as the others in Thesis, though.
Yeah.
Those are his two, best movies.
Yeah. They were
He made a random one with your girlfriend, Rachel Weisz.
Oh, my God.
Called Agora.
Okay.
And it's about the Library of Alexandria.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, you did?
No. I mean, I saw it in his listing. Is it good?
Oh, okay. Yeah. It is kind of good.
Is she half clad in a toga with her shoulders?
Yes, she's in a toga. Yep.
Okay.
She's like a genius mathematician. You would love it. She's a genius mathematician in that movie.
What? Yeah, okay. I'm going to watch that for sure.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
By myself. So, yeah, that sounds great. A genius mathematician played by Rachel Weisz.
Yep.
To be like Dead Ringers all over again.
In a toga.
Yeah. Have you seen the Dead Ringers with her yet?
I haven't, no.
Bro, it's
there's just
so good.
Many, there's so many things on my
Let
watch
me just
list,
say.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. I love her so much. Although I'm just a huge fan of her, so I'm just like,
same.
How could you not want to see her do horror? It's so fucking gross too. It's really gross and really good and really funny. Anyway, it's not that many episodes either.
So
yeah, great. We're gonna resurrect it
at home.
Yeah,
you
watch it.
Should go seek out Thesis and watch it.
Please, it's really good. And the others. And watch the others too. It's great. I love Nicole Kidman too. I like her a lot.
Oh my God, same. That movie's so good. Great
give me
twist.
a quickie though. Give me a quickie. Have you seen any new stuff? I like doing quickies too because it seems silly not to mention. We both go to the movies a lot. It's like, is there any like?
Yeah.
And then you can also tell me if you want to do a longie about one of the things you've seen.
I've been watching. The closest thing to horror I've watched recently since Lisa Frankenstein was I watched season 2 of Primal, that animated dinosaur.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that show. I watched season 2. I wept openly. Whoa. The ending is so tragic.
Oh my God.
I was fucking crying so hard. It's so good. Season 2 of Primal, top notch.
Okay,
amazing.
I'll catch up. I'm good. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's so good. So that's what I've watched recently, other than like reality television, which I've been.
Oh, what? What do you watch for reality television?
RuPaul's Drag Race, Vanderpump Rules, Love Is Blind, The Bachelor. Like those are the things.
Oh my
I've watched
gosh!
recently.
Really? Wow.
I know. I'm a.
Is Love Is Blind about people who are blind? Because that's cool.
No. It's about people falling in love in rooms where they can't see the other person, and they talk through a wall. And
you know
see
what?
If they
No
can
one would
fall
have
in love.
any fucking chance against me in that show.
Yeah.
They have him eating out of my fucking hand.
I know. Me too.
Fuck
Honestly,
that show.
me too. Yeah.
That's a show for weirdos.
It's pure trash, but it's so addictive. But yeah, Primal season 2. What about you?
I'm trying to look. I have such a bad, look at me. You know what? I have such a bad memory. I actually go now to my awesome letterbox, which you should follow our Bleed With Me, because Sean is really good at the letterboxd. I've been trying to be better. I watched Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we talked about that.
No, I hadn't seen it since I saw it just like the other day. Look, I saw it 3 days ago. I thought 3 days ago.
Do you agree that like
Letterboxd, everybody?
Okay, we talked about it when I had seen it and you hadn't yet. And if you remember, what I said about it was, why does this movie need to exist after Terrifier 2 has been made?
I gave it 2 stars and wrote just so meh.
Yeah, it's very meh.
It's
just like after Terrifier 2, you cannot outgore a slasher.
But you know what? You don't even have to. Like, be funny, be cool, be interesting. None of it.
It's not funny.
It's dumb. And I had already seen Out of Darkness since the last time, right? We already talked about that.
Guess what I downloaded?
What?
Birth Rebirth.
I love that movie.
I haven't watched it yet. But
see, I think you should do a little double feature and watch Birth Rebirth first.
Okay.
And then watch just the first episode of Dead Ringers. Because they're very similar. They're about the same kind of weird shit.
Okay. I'll do that.
And I will tell you this. I literally sent the opening scene from Dead Ringers to like 3 different people just because I was like, tell me this isn't the most Micaela fucking shit you've ever seen right now. It's so fucking funny. And like borders on misandry, you know what I mean? Like it's just so like fucking like it's just great. It's a great, and Rachel Weisz as her own twin is so great. Like she's such a good actress that she really is 2 different people, because as you know, like those are very different characters in the Dead Ringers, mythology or whatever. And she's so good at being both of them, and it's fucking hilarious. Like this guy's all like, like you guys are twins, huh? And like she just tears this dude apart, and it's like the opening scene of the show, and it's just that's the whole fucking vibe, and it's very gory and it's very fucked up.
I will do exactly that. I will
think
watch
you would
Birth Rebirth and then the first episode of
I
Dead
think you would
Ringers.
like that as a 2-fer night.
And the next time we record, I will report back.
And tell me you don't get addicted to watching Rachel Weisz as those characters.
Okay.
And so I love that you're gonna watch that. I guess, I just saw Out of Darkness and Black Coat's Daughter, which I also think, like, I thought you told me about the Black Coat's Daughter.
I've never
it's
seen
so good, Sean. I watched it twice in like 2 days. Yes, I'm telling you, it's so good.
Shit.
I gave it 5 stars.
My God.
Yeah, I do like Kiernan Shipka.
Yeah, Kiernan.
And as much as I kind of don't want to, I like Emma Roberts. Like, I don't even know why I like her. I don't want to, but sometimes I'll be like, okay, I like you.
Yeah, I can't go there with you.
But
I love Kiernan, and I love
Kiernan.
I will watch
and
it.
it's like, okay, it's got both of them in it. And like, again, I don't want to, I am with you. I'm like, but she's pretty good in it. And so anyway, and I have to admit, she keeps doing horror. You have to love a woman who wants to do horror.
She's on American Horror Story.
Listen,
right?
she's related to
Julia Roberts. That's
so
her
she
niece.
could be. Oh, she could just be like a bland ass Julia Roberts, right?
Yeah.
But instead,
like
she
in a
does
relationship with
almost
Evan Peters,
only.
right?
I think so. Or she was. Yeah. But listen, like, I don't know her outside of horror. Do you?
No. Did you watch
Not
Dahmer?
Anything.
Did you watch Dahmer?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I love Evan Peters. Him? Yeah, I loved it.
I love him too. Okay, me too. Niecy Nash is so good.
I was going to say, I like it because it's mostly about Niecy Nash. And the so neighbors and stuff. It really is, I thought it was good.
Oh my God, the episode with the deaf guy.
I love it.
So cute and sweet. It's so heartbreaking. Yeah.
I thought it was really good. And I love Evan Peters. Really and so, and like, again, I have to give Emma Roberts credit for seemingly to only be in horror stuff. Like, I can't think of her outside of horror.
She's been in some like rom-coms.
Has she?
Yeah.
Because I just keep seeing her in like American Horror Story, and then she was in that like Scream Queens show, which was so ridiculous and I didn't want to like it, and I fucking did. Like, Omar talked me into Scream Queens. He's like, no, it's good, it's funny, just like, come on, like lighten, he's like, just lighten up. And then I watched it and I was like, this is so addictively stupid. And I watched the whole first season gleefully. And I have to admit, I didn't really get through the second season, but that's okay. Like, it was still like, it was funny. And I was like, I like her for doing it. As opposed to Pretty Woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like a lot of Julia Roberts films. So when I look at that, I'm like, I can't hate her too much. Anyway, she was good in this. She was very dark. And she was really, like, low-key in this. It might even change your mind about her a little bit, honestly.
Okay. Black Coats.
Yeah. Okay. And I liked it so much. And I think you'll be shocked I liked it because there's hella slow parts. But this is a great film where I can deal with slow pacing and enjoy it. I don't exactly know why. It was just really good.
I'll check it out.
I think you have to see
it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Absolutely.
And I guess I don't remember. I guess I wrapped up True Detective season 4. That ended.
What'd you think?
Absolutely fantastic. Oh. We're actually talking about it on the Blunt Letters coming up next month because it's science fiction, I figure, a little bit more in some ways. I don't know, not science fiction, but it has a lot of like weird elements like ghosts and visions in it. And so to me, that's science fiction as opposed to horror. Yeah. It's not that much horror in it. But I loved it. And it's also super feminist. So March is, Women's Month or whatever. So I was like, oh, we should do True Detective, new season, and stuff about the permafrost. Like, that's the other. If you guys love science and science fiction, listen to the Blunt Letters. We're going to talk about the permafrost and True Detective. Oh, yeah. So
I love that.
Yeah. Because permafrost is terrifying in science fiction all on its own in some weird way. It's like we really don't know what we're going to release. And that's a horror movie like The Thing. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's what The Thing is about, is something melted and came out of the permafrost because these scientists released something. And it's like, oh my Lord. Guess what, everyone? That's happening because of global warming. Hear all about it on the Blunt Letters. It's a living nightmare.
Listen to the Blunt Letters.
I think a lot of, actually, you guys, why I love science so much is because so much of it is actual living nightmare shit. It's real horror. It's like, what's living where? It's just like, you don't even want to know.
Right.
You know what I mean? About a lot of the stuff happening.
Yeah, I do.
So anyway, I guess that's all I've been really doing and watching.
Okay.
As far as horror goes. Wait, did I see? Oh, no, I saw Drive-Away Dolls, but that's not horror.
Oh, I want to see that. Don't tell me anything. You didn't like it? Okay. All right. Cool.
3 stars.
Right. I'll check it out.
Actually, like 3 stars because I like seeing lesbians have sex.
Yeah.
You should go see it. So the box office. Yes, I like her very much.
Yeah, she's so wonderful.
I love Miracle Workers. Isn't she in Miracle?
Is she on that?
I thought that was her in Miracle Workers.
I know her from Blockers. I don't know.
She's the main character, right?
Episodes of Miracle Workers.
Oh my God!
I've seen a couple episodes of Miracle Workers, but I know, and I love Daniel Radcliffe too.
She's so hot in the Apocalypse version because she's got like a weird death hawk and oh my God. Anyway, I love her.
She's so great.
I love her.
She's so funny.
It's worth it. Yeah, for the lesbian. Listen, I'll say this: everyone go see that film in the theaters so that more people make more films where girls have hot lesbian sex. So Micaela Superstar is happier, okay?
Did you see Blockers?
No. Is it good?
No. Bottoms? Did you see Bottoms?
Of course. Oh, yeah, like opening night, I think. Or no, maybe not opening night, but it was like highly anticipated that film.
Did you like it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think we talked about it on the Blunt Letters, actually.
Yeah, it's so good.
Because we were like, it's in such a bizarro world that doesn't exist. We were like, that's science fiction. You know, we have pretty broad. And also I was just like, we have to talk about it. It's so good. Yeah. No, again, like I'm hella queer. I'm not just pretending, everyone. Like pansexuals are real, you know? Like,
they are.
So no, I love seeing it. And I was waiting for Bottoms, and I was really excited about this. Like, yeah, it's worth seeing all the queer stuff, because you also get to see some like lesbian shit that's kind of like a little more realistic. It's not all like soft. Like male gaze shit. It's like funny, awkward.
I'm looking forward to it.
Dildo sex and stuff where you're like, that's funny. But don't expect it to be like Big Lebowski funny, you know?
Okay.
I mean, it's the same. Like, it's the same writer, so it's so hard to know like how good Ethan's gonna be. Because he's written some of the greatest stuff ever, and then some of the crappiest poo-poo, like Hail Caesar ever, which was just pure garbage, right?
I didn't like that either.
Absolute garbage. So it's like somewhere between those two, right? You're like, okay, but I don't know what's going on with those guys. Anywho, they're supposed to do a horror movie actually coming up, the brothers together. They said their next thing is a horror movie, and I was like, well, we'll see about that. Anyway.
I just cannot wait for the Robert Eggers Nosferatu.
Cannot wait.
Like,
peeing my
God.
pants
I think
excited.
about it every day.
All the time.
Every day. Yes.
Every 17 minutes. You think about it. Yeah, he's one of my favorite new directors.
Oh my God, he's so good. Yes.
It's going to be, and I really love Bill Skarsgård. So Skarsgård.
Yeah, I like him too.
I was just talking about him because there's
he was in Barbarian. Yeah.
Hell yeah, and he's fucking it. Hello.
Yeah, he's it.
And Hemlock Grove, which a lot of people haven't seen, but I actually really like. A little campy, but it's about like werewolves and vampires and stuff like that. But he, you know, I just was talking about him because there's this really funny clip of Jenny Slade talking about how she got a call, like she got like an email who was like, "Oh, you're slated to be in what do you call that when you get? I guess when you're famous, they just like schedule you for auditions, right?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you've been called for it, you know, for Pennywise," and she's like, "The balding middle-aged male clown," and it was like she legit was called like to be Pennywise and shit.
What?
Yes, it's so funny.
That's one of my number one bi-curious crushes is Jenny Slate. I think she is so hot. Like that is my type of woman right there.
It's because she looks like Pennywise.
Very ethnic looking, dark hair. I like a brunette.
Okay.
I like a short girl. Like she's just prominent nose, like just all the things I like. She's so hot. I was like, she's one of those people that can be really pretty, but also look like fucking Pennywise, though. Yeah, and I was like, and to be honest, like the person they picked, like Bill Skarsgård can look super ugly and super beautiful. It just really depends. So I was like, she's actually was a good pick. Like she was insulted, but I was like, you're a good pick because you could be pretty or you could honestly be really crazy looking. Yeah. And when he does his it face, he transforms into something crazy. And I know she could do that. She just doesn't want to. She wants to be pretty. He gives a really good performance as Pennywise. It's like very physical, silent comedy.
It almost makes you want to like those movies.
I like the first one.
They're all
right. Fine.
They're fine.
The second one is not good. Yeah. And it has Bill Hader in it. One of my main celebrity crushes is Bill Hader.
We share so many celebrity crushes. It's so funny.
I love him.
Me too. You must love Barry.
I love Barry.
I love Barry.
You know who else I think is so hot from Barry?
The bald guy.
Yes.
Exactly. He steals every scene.
He's boho Hank.
He steals every scene.
Much. He's so great.
He steals his shirts. Yeah. I love a flashy shirt on a guy, you know?
And fucking Sally is like such a basic bitch looking, but that actress is so fucking good.
So good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That show rules.
It was I had to be talked into it, but then I finally gave in because I love him. And
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Anyway, guys, that's what we've been watching. So just so you know, let us know if there's something we should be watching. Maybe there's a secret seance you want us to fucking watch. Let us know.
Oh, I would love that, actually. I have a question. Do we have an email address?
Yeah, bleedwithmepodcast@gmail.com. You can also contact us anytime you want at www.thebluntletters.com. All things blunt letters, which includes Bleed With Me. So you can actually you can like DM us there, or at our Instagram at the Blunt Letters podcast.com or whatever at Instagram. So any of those ways. But yeah, we do have an email actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
bleedwithmepodcast@gmail.com if you want to shoot us an email. If you're like, I don't use social media, bitch.
Right.
Just shoot us an email. It'll be great.
And don't be mad if it takes me a week to figure it out, because I don't read a lot of emails. But shoot us an email. And join our letterbox, join all our things, be a Patreon, get the bingo cards. There's like 2 sets now.
Oh my God, we have the best bingo cards. Excuse me.
I'm going to send you the folk ones. Have you tried them yet?
I have.
If they work?
I have not watched the 80s horror movies since I got them, but I love them and I'm keeping them close to my heart. They're so
I'm going to send you the folk ones. The folk ones are done now too. So I'll send you a set.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And I'll send everyone a set if you just become a $5 a month Patreon.
$5 a month, that's nothing.
Come on, you guys. If you want more episodes more consistently, you need to pay us.
You know what might motivate people to become Patreon members?
What?
If we do our Baby Talk Serbian film.
Oh my God, you're right.
Like,
is that what it's going to take everyone?
Yeah, let's put that on the books. And then we can boast about it, the fact that it's Patreon content.
Yes,
I think that might get at least a couple people to become Patreons.
I like the movie. It was scary. It was scary.
That's just a little sneak preview.
The sneaky peeky. But there's so much other content too. Also, there's already like stuff you can't see online or anywhere else for Bleed With Me there. Like when I tricked you with candy corn and shit like that.
But yeah.
Anyway, we love you so much.
And every time you go pee, I like sing songs.
That's right.
And do silly shit, and you should cut that shit together.
I do. I have a lot of bonus content coming like that, where I just put little asides and.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. So anyway, this was a resurrection. So happy to watch it.
Same for me.
Thank you for listening so much, everybody. We love you so much.
We love you.
And you know, what should we say it? As
always,
stay bloody. Perfect.